The following segment is sponsored by Baptist Health.
Well, if you or someone you love suffers from severe chronic acid reflux, you know more that it's just a convenience. It can completely disrupt your life. And now there's a breakthrough procedure that is keeping patients away from lifelong medications and invasive surgeries. Always great to have Dr. Ali Khan, a gastroenterologist with Baptist Health, here to tell us more. This truly is a game changer. Glad you're here. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
What do we call this?
So the official word is consecutive transoral incisionless fundoplication, or CTIF.
That's why it's CTIF.
Yeah.
But if you're a chronic sufferer, in the past, your options have been few, right?
Mm-hmm. So it's especially a very good procedure for patients who don't want to be on medications long term, especially younger patients with reflux, and also patients who are not responding to medications with reflux.
And also, you have to have really invasive surgery sometimes if the problem is truly chronic, right? I mean,
that is correct. People often think of acid when they think of gastroesophageal reflux disease or GERD, but it's easy to forget that there's a mechanical story behind there. The valve between the esophagus and stomach is not working properly, so the natural barrier to acid reflux is lost, and that's why people mostly experience reflux. And this procedure aims to restore the natural anatomy that you had when you were 15 years old, to restore the natural anatomy of that valve.
All right, so let's talk about the logistics of how this works. How does the procedure work? Because it's minimally invasive, right?
Correct. So if a patient has a hiatal hernia, which often, if they have chronic GERD, they do, then the surgeon would go in through a laparoscopy and repair that hiatal hernia. And then I go in through the mouth, as you can see in this video over here, with a specialized device called the esophagus. And as you can see over here, the scope goes through this device. We look back up at the valve through the stomach, and we restore the natural anatomy of the valve, which is the perfect barrier against the stomach contents coming back into the esophagus. So as you can see, this specialized device passes through into the mouth, the scope goes through it, and then we plicate or we suture part of the stomach to the lower part of the esophagus, recreating the valve that you had which serves as a barrier to the acid reflux.
Oh, so many questions. This is fascinating. So many questions about this. So for people who have been on these medications and been taking them a long time, is it possible to get off the medications after this procedure?
Right. So we have 9 years worth of data on the CTIF procedure. About between 73 to 90% of patients for 3 years can either completely come off of medications or significantly reduce the dose of these medications. Further out, some patients may feel relapse of the symptoms, but in vast majority of patients, they can either significantly dose reduce the medicines or come off of it entirely.
Now, when we're taking a look at the fantastic video that you had here, it looks very complicated to the layman, obviously, but because it is not as invasive as previous alternatives to this, the recovery must be a lot easier.
That is a major strength of this procedure. So we watch patients overnight. They go home the next day. And, I give all my patients my cell phone number. And I have rarely heard back from most of them.
Yeah.
Sometimes they may have experienced a little bit of discomfort. And we give them a pamphlet which lays out the diet for them about what they can eat, what they can't eat, etc. And patients do quite well with it.
Let's talk about people who are watching this right now and are like, oh, acid reflux is just the bane of my existence. When do they need to come see you? How bad does it have to be? Or if they're managing it with some medication and they're controlling it, what should they do?
Right. So if you experience occasional GERD or occasional reflux after eating a pizza or spicy food, and you're asymptomatic most of the other time, this may not be the best procedure for you. But if patients who have persistent symptoms while being on medications, or especially younger patients who are on medications and don't want to be on it for the next 10, 15 years, in those carefully selected patients, it can be a dramatic improvement.
It truly is a breakthrough. I mean, it really is. If we all know somebody who just they're miserable all the time, and it's fantastic. So, do you recommend you probably need to go see your primary care provider and get a referral to see you, or what do you recommend?
Ideally, if your primary care physician has worked you up for some of the other red flags,
Yeah,
etc., weight loss, so if there's the absence of red flags, then a primary care physician would refer them to us for an evaluation.
Yeah.
There is an initial evaluation that we do to make sure that you are the best candidate for this procedure. So generally, or most of the patients that I see are referrals from either other gastroenterologists or surgeons or primary care physicians.
It's just another wonderful tool to have in your toolbox for people who are getting this procedure done and other procedures that may help with that. And it's so good to talk to you. Congratulations on all you're doing. I know the long-term results of this are looking so promising. So
yes,
appreciate
yes.
Baptist Health, by the way, great place to start if you want to find out more about this procedure or anything to do with your health care. 1-888-BAPTIST, pretty easy to remember. Dr. Ali Khan, thank you again. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Back with more Good Morning Arkansas right after this. Don't go away.